I am Kiara Perkins. I reside at the foothills of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains in Crestone, Colorado. My topic is the Elemental Kingdom. My information is from the Radiant Rose Academy in Vancouver. When we came to planet Earth 14.5 million years ago, we were accompanied by the elementals and the angels. There were 10,000 angels for each person, and many elementals. You may have believed the elementals were mythical beings because of the stories in mythology. In truth, they were real. There were fairies, mermaids, elves, gnomes, leprechauns, scythes, dragons, and many more. In the first golden age, we were immortals. When we closed our hearts and lost our connection with the Divine Mother, we began a series of life and death embodiments known as reincarnation, which has gone on for millions of years. When we lost our immortality, the elemental kingdom was no longer immortal. This was a great tragedy. They came to earth with us in order to serve us. When our hearts were closed, we no longer regarded the planet as a living entity, and we lost respect for nature and for all of life. We were no longer gods and goddesses. When this happened, many of the angels left and returned to other planets. When the first person was murdered, an elf died. Each person had an elf. This was a special gift bestowed upon each individual. Hundreds of elves lost their lives as the person to whom they were committed died. The planet no longer was a place of perfection. The negativity and discord became so great, Peter Pan, king of the elementals, asked the Elohim, the creators of the planet, permission to go into the center of the inner earth to create a safe home for his elemental family. Permission was granted, but Peter was told that his home on earth, a place in the middle of the Pacific Ocean called Pan, would not be created for him again. This was heartbreaking information, but Peter had no choice. The planet was no longer a safe place. All of the elementals left the planet and have remained in the Middle Earth for thousands of years. Now that mankind is awakening spiritually, there are few places where they can return, where there is harmony and peace. Some elementals have been sighted in Mount Shasta, in Canada, and in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. The elementals created our bodies when we first came to earth. They are essential in our spiritual development of transfiguration, which has to do with our immortality. As we become immortals in the future, then may the elementals become immortal too. As we evolve spiritually during the seventh golden age, which began on December the 22nd, 2012, and will continue for 10,000 years, we will have the responsibility of restoring our planet back into the perfection we once knew in the first golden age. We need to work with the gods of earth and restore perfection to all of nature, her waters of the world, the landforms, the atmosphere. We also have the responsibility of taking care of all of the animals on the planet. When we establish harmony on the earth, in the air, and in the waters of the world, we will once again have the opportunity to welcome the elementals back to our planet, where they will be safe and happy. There is no way we can make it up to them for the pain and the suffering we have caused by requiring them to withdraw into the center of the earth. However, hopefully in time, we will be able to once again create Pan, their home, in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, And once again the elementals, the angels, and ourselves will work together to bring paradise back into the seventh golden age. My dear elementals, the fairies, elves, gnomes, leprechauns, scythes, dragons, we recognize your innocence, your peace, and your integrity. We acknowledge your wisdom, your joy, your beauty, your simplicity. Your presence is a great gift to us, what you represent and what you do. My dear elementals, we deeply love you. Thank you.